Today is August 12th. The total solar eclipse peaks at 17:47 Universal Time coordinated to 1:47 p.m. Eastern Time, 10:47 a.m. Pacific, 6:47 p.m. in the UK. Nearly 1 billion people, almost 1 in 8 worldwide, can see the sun at least partly covered today. About 980 million people are sharing this moment with you right now. The sky is doing something today that it has not done in any of our lifetimes. Not at this scale. Not with this combination of forces. Not at 20 degrees Leo with Jupiter and Mercury blazing beside it in the rarest Leo stellium in decades. And whether you are in the path of totality watching the sun go dark, or whether you are on the other side of the world simply aware that it is happening, this eclipse is activating something in your personal chart right now. Not metaphorically. Not symbolically. Actually. In your life. In the specific area of your chart where 20 degrees Leo falls. This video is not a preparation video. Preparation time is over. This is the eclipse itself. This is what you've been preparing for. I'm going to tell you what is happening right now, energetically, astrologically, personally, and exactly what to do with the next 24 hours before the eclipse window closes. If this series has been your guide through the most extraordinary astrological period in decades, from the Barbalt basket to the Lion's Gate to today, hit like right now. It takes 1 second. And subscribe if you haven't. What comes after today is the subject of the next video, and you're going to want to be there for it. Now, the eclipse. Let me tell you exactly what is occurring in the sky at this moment, because understanding the mechanism makes what you're feeling make sense. The new moon is exact at 1:36 p.m. Eastern Time, 17:45 Universal Time coordinated. The sun and moon are conjunct at 20 degrees Leo. Mercury is in Leo. Jupiter is in Leo. For planets in the same sign at the moment the sun goes dark. Starting at 15:34 Greenwich Mean Time, the moon's shadow races from the Arctic across Greenland, Iceland, and Spain, blotting out the sun for as long as 2 minutes and 18 seconds. For most in the path of totality, the sun will be fully eclipsed for less than 2 minutes. Only during those brief moments of totality, when the moon completely blocks the sun's bright face, can viewers look directly at the eclipse without eye protection. For many along the western part of the eclipse path in mainland Europe and Africa, the sun will set while it's still partially eclipsed, creating an extraordinary opportunity to see a sunset eclipse. 2 minutes and 18 seconds of totality. The sun disappears completely. Stars become visible in what should be midday sky. The temperature drops. Animals go silent. And in that darkness, something that cannot happen any other way happens. The most powerful star in our solar system goes dark, and in that darkness, its corona, the outer atmosphere that is normally invisible, blazes outward in every direction. That corona is not just beautiful. In astrology, it represents the hidden becoming visible. The light that was always there but could not be seen except in the moment of darkness. Today, in your life, something hidden is becoming visible. Not because you asked for it. Because the eclipse made the conditions for it inevitable. A total solar eclipse in Leo is a supercharged new moon in the sign of the heart, visibility, creativity, romance, leadership, courage, amplified by Mercury and Jupiter sitting nearby. Wherever 20 degrees Leo falls in your birth chart, a spotlight is about to switch on. But here is what most eclipse content won't tell you, because most eclipse content focuses on what's coming, not what's already happening. The eclipse is not a future event waiting to unfold. It is a present event unfolding right now. Today. In your life. In specific ways that may or may not be immediately obvious, but that are already in motion. Here is what is already happening right now for everyone, regardless of sign. Something you've been performing is losing its audience. Not because it failed, but because the eclipse is illuminating the gap between the performance and the truth underneath it. You may feel this as a sudden clarity about something you've been pretending. A relationship dynamic that suddenly feels obviously unsustainable. A professional identity that no longer fits. A version of yourself that you've been maintaining that today feels undeniably small. Something you've been waiting to feel ready for is becoming urgent. The eclipse doesn't wait for readiness. And today, in the next 24 hours, something you've been saying you'll do when the time is right is going to feel like the time is now. Not tomorrow. not when the fear is gone. Now. And something unexpected is arriving. Eclipses carry Uranus energy in their wake, the unexpected, the unbidden, the thing you couldn't have planned for. Today, pay attention to what arrives without invitation. The conversation that comes from nowhere. The realization that lands without warning. The opportunity that appears in a form you didn't anticipate. We will be reminded that our lives can shift in the blink of an eye, and the course of events may redirect us toward a path we could never have imagined with the rational mind. That redirection is happening today. Here is the specific protocol for the next 24 hours. These are not rituals. They are practical responses to what the eclipse is doing. Right now, wherever you are, pause. The exact new moon moment is 17:45 Universal Time coordinated to 1:45 p.m. Eastern, 10:45 a.m. Pacific, 6:45 p.m. UK. If you are watching this before or during that time, when it arrives, stop. Whatever you are doing. For 30 seconds. Take 3 breaths. Ask one question out loud or in your mind. What is this eclipse showing me? Not what do I want it to show me. What is it actually showing me right now about my life, about my relationships, about who I have been and who I am becoming? Then listen. The answer may arrive immediately. It may arrive in an hour. It may arrive in a dream tonight. But asking the question at the exact moment of the eclipse, being present and conscious at the peak, changes the quality of what you receive. Today, say yes to the unexpected. Eclipses accelerate our evolution, often bringing fated encounters, unexpected endings, unforeseen opportunities, and life-changing new beginnings. Today is not a day for your plan. Today is a day for what arrives. If something unexpected comes, a conversation, an invitation, a realization, an opportunity, meet it with openness rather than skepticism. The eclipse delivers through unexpected doors. The door you weren't watching is often the one it opens. Today, let something be over. There is something in your life right now that is complete. You know what it is. You may have been avoiding fully acknowledging it because completion is its own kind of grief, even when it's the right ending. Today, let it be over. Not with drama. Not with ceremony. Just with honest acknowledgement. What has run its full course? Name it to yourself today. Let the eclipse complete what you've been holding open. Tonight, watch for the Perseids. After dark tonight, the Perseid meteor shower peaks under perfectly dark skies created by the eclipse's new moon. If you can go somewhere with reduced light pollution, go. Lie down. Look up. Each meteor is a transmission. A piece of information arriving faster than thought. You don't need to analyze what you see. Just receive it. What comes to mind with each streak of light across the sky is part of the eclipse's communication to you. The day begins with the planet parade before sunrise. It peaks with the eclipse at midday. And it closes with the meteors after dark. 3 acts. 1 day. Let yourself be present for all of it. What not to do today. There is folklore around eclipses that causes unnecessary fear, and I want to address it directly. You'll read in a lot of places that eclipses are dangerous. That you shouldn't start anything, sign contracts, make big decisions, or launch a project during an eclipse. That something is bound to go wrong. That framing is folklore, not astrology. An eclipse is an amplified new moon, a pattern that marks a beginning and heightens significance. You keep your free will. Do not hide from today. Do not treat August 12th as a day to endure. Do not let the weight of the eclipse's significance make you contract rather than expand. Eclipses don't take anything that was truly yours. They clear the stage for what's next. And with Jupiter in Leo backing the whole production, what's next looks generous. Today is not a warning. It is an invitation. Show up for it. Here is what I want to say about everything happening today and why understanding your personal chart matters more in this moment than at any other point this year. The eclipse is exact at 20 degrees Leo. But it doesn't affect every life in the same way. The unexpected conversation that arrives for you today is not the same conversation arriving for the person next to you. The thing that suddenly becomes obviously complete for you is not the same thing. The door that opens is a different door. Because your chart is different. Wherever 20 degrees Leo falls in your birth chart, that is where the spotlight is switching on today. And if you have natal planets between 15 and 25 degrees of Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Taurus, the eclipse is making direct personal contact with something specific in your chart. Not general Leo energy. A precise activation of something in your life. Moon reading gives you a free personalized reading built around your exact birth date. Today, with the eclipse active, it shows you precisely where this activation is concentrated in your chart and what your soul's design says about what this moment is opening and closing for you. And here is what I want to say honestly to this community that has walked every step of this journey together. From the barbalt basket to the lion's gate to today, you've been paying attention. You've been tracking this. You've been showing up. That is not nothing. That is exactly what the North Node in Aquarius has been asking of all of us, to contribute to something beyond our individual stories. There are two ways to support this channel and what we're building together. The first is free, like this video and subscribe. The second gives you something back. The link in the description is your free moon reading. When you use it, it helps keep this channel going. And today, on the eclipse itself, understanding exactly where this energy is pointed in your life is the most valuable thing you can receive. You get your personal eclipse map. We get to keep tracking this cosmic story together. Go now. The eclipse window is open. Today is August 12th. Nearly 1 billion people are sharing this sky with you right now. The sun is going dark over Iceland and Spain as I speak. The corona is blazing. The stars are visible at midday. The most powerful solar eclipse in a generation is peak. And in your life, something is ending. Something is beginning. Something unexpected is arriving. And something hidden is becoming visible. This is what the entire summer has been building toward. The barbalt basket ignited it. The full moon on July 29th illuminated it. The lion's gate amplified it. And today, August 12th, it arrives. This eclipse opens the second eclipse portal of the year, the 2-week window between one eclipse and the next, when we experience the strongest evolutionary pressure. Which means today is not the end of the story. It is the pivot point. What happens between now and August 28th, when the lunar eclipse in Pisces closes the season, will determine the direction of the next 2 years of your life. Stay awake. Stay conscious. Stay present to what today brings, however it arrives, in whatever form, at whatever moment. Drop in the comments right now, what are you feeling today? What has the eclipse already shown you? What has arrived, or shifted, or become suddenly clear? Tell me. Tell this community. We are tracking this together in real time and your experience today matters. Share this video right now with everyone who has been following this series. They need to know what's happening today and what to do with the next 24 hours. Tomorrow, the follow-up video. What the eclipse just changed in your life, what the next 2 weeks hold, and how to work with the energy of the eclipse corridor before it closes on August 28th. Until then, August 12th is here. The sky went dark. Something in you changed. Welcome to the other side.